I'm Kristen Boyd. I'm here representing parents of Roden Junior Public School and Equinox Holistic Alternative School. We've been working for the last month on writing letters to the provincial government in support of the TDSB's request to reimburse the TDSB for $71 million spent during the pandemic on spending not covered by the provincial government. I'm representing over 200 parents, all of whom have signed letters that we will be handing over to our MP to deliver later today. It's really important that we fund public education. Our goal here is just to raise awareness of the cuts coming on the TDSB. With the spend of $71 million during the pandemic, we have used up the reserves that the TDSB had. We have no additional funding that we can dip into for the 2023-2024 school year to cover the $63.2 million deficit that the school board faces. This is looking like about approximately 500 cuts to staff in the TDSB. Staff that are here to support our students. Our students can't afford these cuts. They are still grappling with coming back from gaps that have been formed during the pandemic, both in core competencies as well as social and mental health issues. These cuts have a direct impact on those students, and I've been really fortunate today to have some of our grade 7s from Roden come with me to share their thoughts on what they see during this regular school day. So on that, I'm going to hand it over to Indy, on this side.
After the disruption caused by COVID, I've noticed a lot more social challenges in kids, not only in the older grades, but also in the younger ones too, which is really hard to watch. The thought of losing more adults that can help support schools is really discouraging. EAs and social workers are an essential part of schools because they help kids learn and give them the assistance they need with issues in the classroom and out. If we only have one social worker and a few EAs, we can't help all the students that need help, which is causing issues in the school environment.
Thank you. All right. And now we have Jalen.
I believe that cutting funds taking away a lot of social workers in schools can affect a lot of students' school life because without the support that they need, it can ruin their mental health and make it a lot difficult to come to school and learn the things that they need to learn. And I don't think that should be stopped by mental health and not being able to get the support that you need because of school funding.
Thank you, Jalen. So as you can see, these supports are critical to our students. They help bridge the gaps that have been formed and left by the pandemic, and this is affecting kids from JK to grade 8 in a variety of ways. We're looking at increased need for special needs assistance in the kindergarten classrooms at our school specifically. We're looking at gaps being formed in the core competencies of reading and math for our junior and primary students. And I'm not opposed to online resources for screening to identify those gaps, but if we don't have the funding to support the resources and the people that are the skills to help those students then, once those gaps are identified, close them, then an online screening tool isn't going to help us. So please, please, please consider reimbursing the TDSB for their $71 million in pandemic funding and continuing to support publicly funded education. It's critical for the success of all of these students behind me, as well as all of the ones in our building and across the province. Thank you. Are there any questions?
No questions on the line.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.